Hello everyone，大家好。那么我们今天继续我们学习的汉字。So we're gonna continue with our Chinese language writing of characters，学习汉字。那么我们可以说写汉字 ，writing of Chinese characters。So writing of Chinese characters, like we have been saying in the last past 6 days of writing characters, is that it is not difficult, but it can get difficult if you keep on postponing and keep on allowing the characters to pile. As a beginner of Chinese language, it is good to start right away in the writing of Chinese characters, especially if you're very interested in having to do translations and the writing of documents, rather typing of documents, as well as reading of emails of any topic. Therefore, you need to begin gradually to write the Chinese characters. And so we said we are embarking on 20 to 30 days of 写汉字, of writing Chinese characters. So in our today's lesson, we'll begin by reviewing what we have been doing in the past. We've done quite a number of characters. You and I know that. So I just want to see if we can recall most of these characters, all right? Now, if you look at my board, we have this character. Now, I'm wondering if all those who've been following us, whether we can remember this character. Of course, this is ni. Then we have this character. Let me see how many of us can recall. How many of us can recall this character? What's this character? 我很好, very good. 我. Then we have this character, this one here. What's that character? Ta. Remember we said that if you are typing, definitely you'd be very precise. Also, if you are writing with a pen and you're writing on your exercise book, I'm sure you are doing much better. Now, which character is this? Ta for female. So on my board, we are having ni, wa, ta for male, and ta for female. All right, so let's move on. Let's review other characters. I want you to tell me whether you can remember this character. That is a number. Which number is this? This is Geo for number 9. Then we have this character. This one. This is number 6. Leo, number 6. And what about this one? What about this one? Let's see. I'm sure some of you have already recognized it. This is for number 4. Anyone who can recognize this one? Wu. Okay, 很好. Let me just write it one more time. Wu. Very good. That is Wu. So on my board, I have the character Jiu. Then I have Liu. Then Si. Wu, and another Wu over here. Wow. Okay, now let me test others. Let me test you on others. Anyone who can remember what this is? This is a character we've already done, and we called it the general measure word, G. We say that in Chinese, before a noun, after and after a number, we must place a measure word to quantify, to measure how that particular noun is. So for example, we want to say one loaf of bread, we'll say 一个面包. So similarly to what we'd say, we don't say a bread, we say a loaf of bread, and loaf is a collective noun. So these measure words, they act more like the collective noun. G, g. And I remember we did quite a number of measure words, but let me just go to something else and see whether we can remember this character, because it's very important for us to recall what we've already done. And one of the characters we did is this one. Which character is this? Zama, zama, how, zama. And on the same word, zama, we can have the word zamayang, zamayang. For example, if I ask you, ni zamayang, wo hen hao, ni zamayang, how are you? I am very fine. So that is the character zamayang, zamayang, zamayang. We can clear a part of it here so that it's quite better. So we are saying ni zamayang, ni zamayang, ni zamayang. Sometimes when writing on this board, it can get a bit messy, but we are trying. Ni zamayang, hen how. So it's a question. How about you? Ni zamayang, ni zamayang. How about you? Okay. Now I just want to show us also some other characters within other characters. For example, when we wrote the character for ta, when we wrote ta, here we have this as a radical for ren, and then we have this, we have plus this one here. You see this character like that. This is yeah, yeah, meaning also. Yeah, yeah. For example, 我也是老师. I'm also a teacher. Yeah, yeah. So this is also an important character. And what we are saying in this first part, this is actually the character ren. Ren. Guys know that the word ren means person. Ren, it means person or people. Ren, a person. For example, if I want to say I'm Kenyan, I'll say 我是 Kenya 人，我是 Kenya 人. So Kenya ren, person, making it Kenyan. So we have a combination of ren and yeah to make ta. And of course, if you look at also the ta for female, it's this part, that one, which is the character for woman. It's also the female radical. Nü, is female. So we are adding nü plus what? Plus yeah. Nü plus yeah to form what? To form ta. Yes. To form ta. Ta for female. Ta. So it's very important if you can you are able to recognize every aspect in the character so that you don't struggle. Ta, you can see ta. All right, so on the last 6 days we have done 30 characters. Now I'll encourage us to really ensure that we have mastered all our characters well. That will be very, very important. All right, as we end our class today, I want us to read a story and try to recognize as many characters as we can. This is a story that can take us a couple of days, but for today, we are going to look at just one part of the story. Now, the title of my story is 电脑里的妈妈. 电脑里的妈妈. 电脑是一个 computer， 里意思是里面 inside， 所以电脑里 is inside the computer. Then mama is mother. So 电脑里的妈妈意思是 the mother inside the computer. To be able to understand why is this mom inside the computer, you'll need to follow us, and I request you to like our video, subscribe to our page and click on the notification bell so that you can be getting notified whenever we share a video that is helpful to you as a Mandarin student. So in our first part of this story, we are going to try as much as we can to recognize as many characters as possible. Now, I will read the story. 我的名字叫小红，几年5岁了。我有一个爱我的妈妈和一个爱我的爸爸。我小的时候，妈妈和我们住在一起，妈妈和我一起玩，一起睡，我很高兴。那么我再读一遍 ，Let me read it one more time. 我的名字叫小红，几年5岁了。我有一个爱我的妈妈和一个爱我的爸爸。我小的时候，妈妈和我们住在一起，妈妈和我一起玩，一起睡，我很高兴。所以 if you look at these characters, we have this is 我的名字叫小红，今年5岁了。我有一个 this is something we've done 一个爱我的妈妈 we've also done 我妈妈 we've also done 和一个爱我的爸爸 we've also done 爸爸。我小的时候，妈妈和我们住在一起，妈妈和我一起玩，一起睡，我很高兴。So what's the author of the story who is a child is saying, my name is Xiao Hong and I am 5 years old this year. I have a loving mother and a loving father. When I was small or when I was young, we used to live together with my mother. Mama 和我们住在一起. We lived together with my mom. We used to, my mom and I used to play together. We used to sleep together, and I was very happy. And of course, as I've said, to get to know the continuation of that story, subscribe to our page. Now, if you look at this, these are characters. And as a beginner Chinese student, you need to be able to read all these characters. And what we do at Discovery Chinese Cultural Center in Kenya, Nairobi, we help you to identify and to recognize fully characters as well as writing them, even if you're a level 1 student, such that at the end of level 1, you are very, very good in about 100 to 300 characters. So what was above there as characters is this is its pinning. 我的名字叫小红，几年5岁了。我有一个爱我的妈妈和一个爱我的爸爸。我小的时候，妈妈和我们住在一起，妈妈和我一起玩，一起睡，我很高兴。So many times, many beginner students settle on pinyin and you feel comfortable. But yes, as you feel comfortable writing your pinyin, you should as well feel comfortable writing the hanzi. So I hope you have understood that story up to there. So for today, that's it. We've had time to review a few characters. And then for the next day, tomorrow, we are going to continue writing our characters using our hands. Remember, we are practicing using hands. For now, guys, I say 再见，下次见. See you next time. Bye bye.